The rat steals. Yet for him, the cat is evil.
And to the cat, the rat.
Yet, Master, surely one of them is evil.
The rat does not steal. The cat does not murder.
But the dragon will kill and cats too. Before we discuss the Tyranny of Dragons game, warning, there will be spoilers. So leave now, lest you be spoiled. Our first casualty came in Session 1 with Crank's Familiar, as it met an untimely fate to the dragon.
This blue dragon comes down behind it. It spotted it up in the air, flying around. And it's going to attack your Tressum. What's your Tressum's armor class, by the way?
Come on, don't
12?
hurt the poor kitty.
Go after the
12.
cat? It's like this big.
I mean,
right?
this
You
is
know,
a huge dragon.
Just,
You
I
didn't
know,
say
pick up
you didn't.
somebody your own size.
You didn't say anything in the session 0 part, so should have said.
Yeah, you should have said you can't
Violence
lose your
against
cats. Too
cats.
traumatizing.
You
Yep.
should.
So, it bites this thing. I'm assuming it just swallows it whole.
My
yeah.
poor baby.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. Let's roll damage and see how this goes. For 20 points of damage. Plus, as it bites down on it, you see all of a sudden inside the mouth of this thing just lights up with lightning for an additional 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Just, you really needed that extra 5 points.
And then
of
it swoops
damage
back
there.
up and continues to fly.
My poor baby.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it does not. Sorry, I was thinking of.
Well, I sort of wildly flail out with my dagger, but there are tears in my eyes because of the poor cat, and so I can't see what I'm doing, and I completely miss. So
Our second casualty came with Crank's Familiar once again. This time, it wasn't the dragon, but the sellswords.
I mean, she's drawing a lot of attention then as she kind of swings out in the open though.
Well, I mean,
But yeah, the Drakes
she's
can't
holding
attack
a
her.
glowing arm.
Yeah. The Drakes can't attack her. I mean, you kind of came out into the open with her over here, right?
is it wrong that I'm more worried about this cat than I am any other person in the party? Like, I just don't want, like, my heart is in my throat. I really don't want anything to happen to this cat. We already lost one familiar. This is awful. Like, okay, just kill the cat already, Juice. Damn it.
The woman in purple, as she sees this, says, "Get that thing shot down now." And you see like 3 sellswords turn and shoot a bow at it. 19 on the first.
Okay,
15
fair
on the
point.
second.
That is
their
definitely
short
below
bows.
her AC.
Yeah, I did like 14 points of damage on just 2 of them. That's
There
not
she
counting the
goes.
kobold slings and stuff.
Crank is
Did you
slowly-
kill another cat, Juice?
I
Like,
did.
did you legitimately kill another cat?
I did.
Oh,
As the cat crashes, you see the arm go bouncing and bounce off the cat's dead head, and at the feet of a drake that starts eating it.
Aw,
The cat, I
rough.
mean. And then
even worse.
legitimately with like tears in his eyes, and says, "I'm not crying. You're crying. I can't believe it happened again. I don't know why. You're a cat killer. Like, I can't."
In Session 1, we came very close to dying.
Logically, you should all be dead.
Okay, really close. Fortunately, we had divine intervention.
Patience. All things have a purpose.
In Session 3, we had our first player character death. We were in the keep at Greenest, on the parapet, when the dragon approached.
give me a wisdom saving throw, Crank.
Ooh, that's actually my best stat. Oh, outside of charisma. That is a 19, Juice.
So you make your save. For a minute,
Thank
you're
you,
about to
merciful
pee your
God.
pants, but then you're like, I can handle this. I am Crank.
Kind of hard for an automaton, but all right.
I know,
I'll
right?
roll with it.
Lose your oil.
Yeah. Emergency oil flush.
Spill a leak. So he is going to attack you with 2 claw attacks. And that is not going to be fun.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know,
been-
just
it's been a
throwing it
rough-
out there.
12
Rough couple games.
plus 12. 24 to hit. For
Oof.
some damage.
I am definitely out of there.
8. 15 points of slashing damage from the first attack.
I mean, I had like 10 hit points left, so that is.
Oh, so you're down?
Yes, I'm down.
Okay, so Raz is going to take
Says
the
that
other
like he's
claw
so
attack.
shocked.
Sorry,
Like,
Raz is
wait,
going
no,
to take
that's
the
your
other
attack.
attack. Don't worry, it was also in the 20s. I rolled both the d20s at the same time. That
Oh,
is
nice if you choose.
15 points on Raz, who is holding the longbow right next to Crank. And then after that, he's going to bite you, Raz.
All right.
Does it 18 hit?
It does.
All right.
About to be like the Three Musketeers up in
Please
here.
please less than 29 damage.
Close. 16 plus 7 is 23.
All right, I am unconscious.
Plus.
Whoa.
See, y'all are
7
thinking we
lightning
probably
damage.
should have found those beds,
doesn't
though,
kill you,
right?
right?
Like,
So-
I'm just saying.
So
When he bit you, he also did lightning damage on top of it. So an extra,
it's
another
23
7.
plus 7.
Yeah, so 30.
I'm
That
dead.
didn't outright kill you, though.
He's dead.
No, it
Yeah.
does. I'm dead. I had 24. I have 24 max HP and I had 5 left. I am dead.
He's dead.
Ah. Yeah. Sorry. What? What?
Yeah.
This is so
Dude, don't do that
merciless.
when I'm taking a drink. Like, you are savage, my
I'm
friend.
thinking. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Like you see, you think it's so unexpected. Like you just did like 30 points of damage. Like
You're
I
not
don't know.
dead.
Well, no,
This
I
is
heard the
only,
first
like, the
number he
third
said, and I
game.
figured. No, when he said the first number, I was like, "Oh, that's not bad. He's fine. He's got 24 hit points." I didn't know he meant that was his
no,
top.
no.
So anyway,
Well, then.
Well, that was really
so
anticlimactic.
as he
Thanks,
bites
DM.
you, he kind of flies up with the body and shakes it, and then lets it just fall out of his mouth. He doesn't even want to eat it, and it falls right down next to Crank on the ground.
Frank's gonna have some really, really hard problems after this.
Oh my god.
And you, Saphira, Pike, or Solomon, do you guys speak Draconic?
Oh, sure
I do. Yeah.
You do? So you hear him say, "I don't have time for this." And he starts flying away.
You kill him, and now he's gonna fly away. He couldn't fly away before you killed him. Like, oh,
No,
okay.
it's even better.
Okay.
That's one unconventional.
That doesn't
time
mean he's
dash.
running away. He might just be, I don't know, waiting to come back around. He might just be angry. I don't know, Saul. I don't know.
I'm still saying we should have just found beds. Like, everything would have been fine if we would have just found beds.
He still has the light arrow in him. We just can hope the guards shoot him enough times that he dies.
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're
They
shooting.
doing anything?
Yeah, they're shooting.
We're just being slackers over there.
Arrows are like flying by the dragon.
You should be playing OSR games, man, because you're savage. Like, you really
The
should
dice
be
did.
playing
I didn't do
OSR
shit.
games. Yep.
You could have acted a little bit sympathetic.
You could have been. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead? Well, oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sucks to suck.
I didn't say it's not his fault. It's not.
Right.
It's not Martin's fault.
No, it's your fault.
How is it my fault? The dice did it, man. So
Can we-
Roz,
now.
with your last
back.
breath, because you're
Can we all-
you're dead, but let's just pretend you have like a moment laying there next to Crank's lifeless body. Yeah. Like all you see is like your vision's getting blurry is Crank's face. What would you do with your last last words of wisdom. That's probably what it would sound like.
Yeah, be glad it wasn't Saul's face that you saw. It was the last thing that you saw.
Gonna be tricky to put that on a tombstone.
Yeah, you just say get stronger.
Get stronger.
Says the guy who died.
Oh, you guys are savage, man! Like kicking him when he's down, and like, oh man.
Yeah, you guys are mean. Ruthless.